Well, if you haven't made a plan for your animals this weekend, now is the time to start. Fox 61's Celine Arif spoke with an animal rescue and sanctuary today, and they shared some tips and resources to make sure your animals make it through the cold weather safely.
I talked with an organization about how dangerous and deadly this weather can be for animals. They tell me if it's too cold for you to be outside, it's too cold for animals.
Right now, it's time to get serious about safety. Rebecca DiMatteo is vice president of Army's Legacy in Westbrook. She says if you've got animals in a barn or stable, you need to keep them dry.
I make sure that they're using hay specifically instead of blankets, as if they get wet, they will freeze, and that can contribute to hypothermia and ultimately death.
She says there are nonprofits and organizations that could help you out if you can't afford those products. Recently, Army's Legacy started an animal welfare task force in the state, and soon you'll be able to find a public forum on their site with a detailed list of resources near you. She says for now, you can reach out to groups across the state like hers if you're in a situation needing help with your animals. And if you see an animal outside this weekend that's suffering, she says to get them to an emergency hospital as soon as you can, and use dry blankets in the meanwhile to bring their temperatures up.
Big emphasis is not warming them too quickly. That can cause them to go into shock. A lot of people want to stick them in a bathtub with warm water or wrap them up in something wet and warm. That is not the right thing to do.
And another thing she mentioned, animals, like people, burn more calories when it's very cold, so make sure they have extra food and water. In North Haven, Celine Arif, Fox 61.